In this video, I'm going to show you the best medicine work pals to use in your base. So medicine production is something that's highly required. You might not think it, but then when you sit here and you try to craft like high-grade medical supplies, you'll realize how badly you need this once you have to craft yourself high-grade medical supplies and you see that that bar moves really slowly. That's really slow. Now I'm going to show you some pals that you can get. Usually they are a much higher level, but I'm going to show you how to get them at least level 20 by using breeding. And the reason why you have to be level 20 is because at level 19, you unlock the breeding farm, which you place one male and one female of any species, and you can make a specific pal of another species. And I'm going to show you the combination to use to get the ones. Of course, you are going to need cake, which there is a video linked in the description on how to make cake in case you don't know how to do that. But let's get into it. So the first pal that we're looking at is Felbat. Now Felbat only does medicine. So if you find yourself making a lot of medicine and you want this pal to stick on medicine making, Felbat is going to be the best one because it has a level 3 in medicine production and that's all it will do. Now as far as I know, Felbat cannot be found in the open world. I haven't seen it found in the open world before, but you can get it from a raid at level 23 over here at the top left of the map. I can actually show you a way how to breed this at an even lower level, you know, if 23 is maybe a bit too high for you. The location of this raid is at -411, -55 in case you are interested. The very first pal that we're going to talk about is Felbat. Now Felbat can't be found in the world for some reason. On the habitat just is unknown. But there is a raid or an alpha version for it at level 23. As you can see, if I zoom in here, the location for this is at -411, -55. But if you want to breed this a bit earlier, if you can't beat that level 23 raid, you can actually use the breeding farm. And in order to breed a Felbat, all you need is a chickpea, like the chicken, literally the chicken, really easy to find habitat pretty much like all over the beginner zones of the world, really easy to get. And you're going to breed chickpea with Penking. Penking is also incredibly easy to get. You can get it at level 15 over here, right on the map as I slowly zoom into this location, a level 15 alpha version over here, a little like dungeon fight. Location 114, -352. So really easy pals to get. You're just going to need a male of one, a female of another. You're going to pick them up and you're going to throw them in the breeding farm just like this. And then they'll start breeding and the egg will make progress. After they're done breeding, an egg will appear. It will be a large dark egg, and this will always appear. This will always be the same species that we breed over here. If we go ahead and we incubate this egg, it will always be Felbat. So boom, there you go. Felbat was born, nice and easy, and you can make as many as you need. And my first suggestion for another pal that is really good, like probably the second best for medicine production, is going to be Vaelet. Vaelet has a level 3 in medicine production, but it also has 2 in handiwork, planting, gathering, and transporting. So it will help you build other things, it will do your medicine, it will help you manage your farms, and it will transport resources across to chests as it needs to, which is fantastic. Now Vaelet can be found in 2 places, or we can breed it specifically. First off, the place that you find it in an alpha raid is the hardest one. It's the highest level one that you're going to find. It is level 38. This is not the one that you're going to get for level 20. It's at coordinates 130, -50, just in case you want to know its location. But Vaelet is also a rare spawn that can be found on the map at level 18 to 20. If we go ahead and look at the habitat here, it will be at the Wildlife Sanctuary at the bottom of the map at this location. So let me go there and show you how you can get it. You can see here, I finally found a Vaelet. It did take me doing like 7 loops around this place to find it. You can see it's at level 18. Pretty easy level to catch it at, and also one of the greatest ways to get a really good pal, as well as a bunch of other pals in this area that are quite rare too. Alternatively, if you are struggling to find Vaelet, you can breed one by mixing Cativa, which is really easy to get. You guys should know where to get Cativa. Like literally all the beginner zones have it. And you're going to breed Cativa with Bushi, which is maybe a little bit harder to get as well. And that's because it is found here on the world at a level 23 alpha version over here. It is a fire type, so if you have like water types to help take it down and then catch it, you can find this raid here at -115, -492. And then you just breed the Bushi with Cativa to get yourself a Vaelet. But the absolute best pal that you're going to want to use for medicine is actually the best in 2 other areas as well. In fact, if you had 2 of these on your base at all time, you will be sorted for like a bunch of stuff. And this is going to be Lyleen. Lyleen has a level 3 in medicine production, 3 in handiwork, 2 in gathering, 4 in planting. It is one of the best planters in the game. It has one of the highest handiworks in the game, and it's also one of the best medicine productions in the game. It also do gathering as well on like a minor level. This is a pal that you're going to want on your base no matter what. At least in one point of the time, you want this to be one of the main pals you have at the end version of your base. Now you can find Lyleen at around level 40 onwards at the habitat at the wildlife sanctuary at the top right of the map. Very difficult to get early on, like I said, level 40. But we are able to get her earlier by breeding. Now in order to breed into Lyleen, you're going to need Petalia. Now Petalia can be bred as well, but I actually found recently a nice, easier way to find her at level 20, even like level 19. Where it's super easy to get her. And if you check her habitat, it's going to be at the first wildlife sanctuary where we found Vaelet from. It's also a rare spawn in the same place where you get Vaelet. You can see here after flying around a few circles around this place, I ended up finding a level 19 Petalia, and you can go ahead and catch this, and that's how you can get Petalia nice and easily. Alternatively, if you can't find Petalia and you want to quickly breed her, you can go ahead and use Ruby, which is a very early game fire type that you can find in the starter areas over here at these locations. And if you breed Ruby with Sweeper, which is also incredibly easy to get if we look at this habitat, is all over here. There's even a level 11 alpha version of it on the map, very low level, easy to catch, negative 227, negative 593 on the map. If you breed those two together, you'll also get a Petalia. Now we need Petalia to breed with another pal to make Lyleen. So Petalia plus Mosanda is going to make Lyleen. So Petalia plus Mosanda. Mosanda can be found and caught at around level 25 around this area of the map over here. Usually roaming around, you can find it from 25 to 30 in terms of level. But if you want to get Mosanda earlier by breeding it, you can go ahead and breed Pen King, which is found from the alpha version over here at level 15, right here at this little spot, the lowest level to find, 115, negative 352 on the map. And you're going to breed that with Quivern. Now Quivern you can actually get at a level 23 alpha on the map. You'll see if I zoom into this location right over here, you'll find a level 23 Quivern. It's going to be at negative 255, negative 131. So breeding that Quivern with Pen King is going to make Mosanda. And then you breed Mosanda with Petalia, and that's how you're going to get Lyleen, and just make as many of her as you can. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.